Well, it's about beer 30. I gotta go back and finish putting screws in. I don't have them all in there. I got all the top 2 rows and the bottom 2 rows done. I did each side of the other sheets and I filled some in between. I wanted to make sure I didn't run out of screws, so I just gotta go back and fill them in, trim those 2x4s down, get that faceboard on there, and be ready to put the sidewall steel on up to the roof and the corner trim, like that blue stuff there. So yeah, heck of a day. You guys can see that back there where they spread manure earlier today. To get one load around that field there. So, yipper. Just like downtown, Charlie Brown. Alright, everybody. So, by now you've seen a slideshow of putting the roof, the new roof up above here. I've yet to take down the old roof. For right now, I think we're just going to leave the walls the way they are, per se. They're going to stay where they're at. But that door I'm going to shift over to the other side where that OSB board is. Put another post, and then put a sliding door. Park the skid steer in here. Have the slide, move that door over, and then I'm going to move some other stuff out in here. That window I'm going to move over to where the door is to let more light in here. So I think for right now we're just going to leave this the size that it is. There's plenty of headroom in here to get the skid steer in and out. So I think we're going to leave it, and this winter when I'm bored, I'm going to put insulation between each one of these just to add more. There's already an R40 up above, but I'm going to put insulation between here and then finish off the ceiling. And I want to redo the wiring and stuff in here, more outlets, more lights. I got to get those shelves all moved and move my heater in here. So it'll blow heat in here, but then I'm going to put it on a pivot so I can turn it and blow it out the door to heat the big shop. I got to get a door for there. The door that was originally there is the one that goes into the tack room now for the horse, so I lost that door. I'm going to try and find another one. Like I say, put a door there. I can just spin my heater if we want to work out there in the winter on the tractors or whatever. But, and then I want to find a different wash vat, find something smaller. I don't need one that big. That'll just free up more space. But then on the outside here, I think what we're going to do, I got to get this old roof off yet, but it's going to wait for a cooler day. I just have the bottom 2 rows of screws I left in there, pull them out, pull that off. I'm going to cut these posts, or these old rafters back, so this is out of the way. Now I'm going to put posts going up to the above rafters, and then I'm going to close off that wall up above. I'm going to build the sliding door here, get this all cleaned up, and then this overhang, I'm going to move this fuel barrel into there so it's underneath the roof. Then this other crap I want to get out of here. And I want to put a polydome feed bin right here. I think I'm going to build a feed bin, or a feed trough on the outside there for feeding the steers grain. So it'd be nice to have a polydome feed bin right here, anchor right down to the concrete. So I've got to finish the outside here, but it's done enough right now. Like I say, get that old roof off. I'm going to close that off up to the top. Sliding door here, service door will be there. I'm going to put the fuel barrel there, then get this other stuff out of here, and then put that polydome bin here whenever I get one, which will hopefully be before next year. So it's getting there slowly. The hardest part is done, but we're going to wait till it cools down now before we do any more. It was not very fun being up there. It was 90 some degrees. Then the sun on that roof, when I put the perometer on there, was over 140. Yeah, it was pretty hot on the feet. So that's where it's sitting as of right now. Once, probably in October, we'll start working on it again after corn silage and everything is done. So we'll make more update videos as we get to that. So yeah, that's how it's sitting right now. So I want to get this part done. Most important part. At least now I can get that old roof off and get the doors built whenever, on cooler days or whatever. So we should definitely have an easier spot to heat this winter instead of the big shop. That should really save my back on cutting firewood. I'll say that. So anyhow, it's just a little update, little slideshow of this project. So we're getting stuff done slowly.